Well, you know, for the next few months, NBC5 News is bringing you a new story each Tuesday called So Close to Homeless. And it's part of a community discussion with access and an effort to bring a growing problem to light.
This week, we're meeting Cassandra Selk. In her 20s, she turned to drugs after a family tragedy and ended up at the Medford Gospel Mission. Now, years later, she's returned to Southern Oregon to give back. NBC5's Natalie Weber has her story.
Cassandra Grace Selk has lived at the Medford Gospel Mission twice in her life. Once when she needed help, and now to help others.
I got a $150 plane ticket for the very next day. I grabbed a pair of pants, shirt, jackets, and I came up here.
After a phone call with the director, she knew she was needed. She left her Arizona home and everything in it to her 19-year-old daughter, then came back to Southern Oregon to give back to those who first helped her.
I am truly indebted to the Women's Gospel Mission.
Selk's life didn't start out easy. Her mom divorced her in court at 12 years old.
I was in and out of foster homes, group homes, juvenile hall.
From her teens into her early 20s, her life took a turn and she found stability.
I was a senior loan processor for 8.5 years for mortgages down in Arizona. I had my head on straight. I was making $150,000 a year at 21.
It was then when tragedy struck her family.
My mom, my grandma, my grandpa all did committed suicide. And so when I found out about it, I just lost my mind. And so I started using drugs.
She credits the Gospel Mission for getting her clean, back on her feet, and back to her faith. Looking back now, she says the rough road she's taken has given her a unique gift: to be there for others.
A lot of things happened as a child that I didn't understand how, if there was a God, how could he allow these things to happen? And it was so I could turn and help somebody else who's gone through the same thing.
In Medford, Natalie Weber, NBC5 News.
Natalie, thank you. Selk just returned from Arizona on a trip to visit her kids. She plans on staying in Southern Oregon long term. For more information on local resources available, visit SoClosetoHomeless.org.